Hello, good morning. I'm doing a very short tutorial to help those who want to know how to buy Ash token through the Pancakeswap or by themselves on Binance and in their Safepal wallet without passing through the merchant. So guys, please subscribe to my channel so that every video I do, you get it on the spot, and also you get the notification. So you subscribe, you like, and then you turn on the notification button, and also do your comment so that it will help me to do more and better videos. Thank you. Now let's go. So first of all, you must have an exchange account. The exchanges are many, but I use Binance. So I will click on my Binance. So by default, when you come to your Binance, this is where you see home. You are going to see the home button, the market, trade, futures, and then you see assets. So at all point in time, when you come here, you come to assets. So for now, I've already purchased USDT in my funding wallet. So you can see that on this button there is a yellow icon there. So that is the indication that I have some coins there. So I'll just click on funding, and this is the USDT I have bought. This is the USDT. Sorry. So this is the USDT 42.37. So now what I'm going to do is that when you are buying Ash token, there is what we call the gas fee. The gas fee is always charged in BNB, which is also another crypto coin. So if you send the USDT directly into the Safepal account, you will still need BNB to pay for gas fee. So because of that, if you are buying Ash token for the first time by yourself, you must convert the USDT into the currency known as BNB. Therefore, what I'm going to do is I'll click on the USDT. That is, I'll click on this. When I click on it, you can see that there is this convert USD to other crypto. So I'm going to click on it and convert the USDT into a currency known as BNB. So I'll wait patiently for it to load. So now you can see that I have USDT and I have XPIN. So it means I want to convert the USDT to another currency, which is BNB, but right now I'm having XPIN here. So I have to change that. I have to change the XPIN to BNB. So you click on the small arrow. You click on this arrow. And then after this list, you look for BNB. So I'm scrolling, and this is the BNB. This is BNB. So I will click on BNB. So you can see now that I have USDT and BNB. So I will click on the value at the top here, this value. I have to click on it for it to load. Sorry, let me go back. So I will click on the value. Sorry. So I will click on max rather. there was a mistake there. I'll click on this max because I want to convert everything. So I'll click on max. Now you can see that the 42.37 USDT has loaded, and its equivalent in BNB is also loaded here. So this 42.37, when you convert it to BNB, this is how much I will get. You can see it's 0.0 something because BNB is far expensive than USDT. All right, so I'll click on preview. Then I will confirm. I'll refresh and then confirm. All right, so now my USDT, you can see that the USDT which was here is now converted to BNB. All right, so having converted it, now I have to send it to my Safepal wallet. So what I will do is that I will leave here and go into the Safepal account which has already been created. So this is the Safepal. You can see that it is 0. There is no there is no Ash token, there is no BNB. So I will click on the BNB BEP20. I'll click on this and then copy the wallet address by clicking on this receive button here, and then I will copy this address by clicking on the copy button. So I will copy it and then go back to the Binance app. Then I will click on the BNB. I'll click on BNB and then I will click on send right here. Then I will click on withdraw crypto, this. Then I will paste the address that I copied in this box. I will paste the address here, and then after that I will select the network and then I will click on max because I want to send all the BNB into my Safepal. So I will paste the address and then click on the select network and then select BNB. You select this. Always make sure you select BEP20. If you make a mistake and select this one, you select anything other than the BEP20, your coin will not go into the right account. Then I will click on max and then click on withdraw, confirm, withdraw. Then I'll use my fingerprint to validate it. So now the transaction is ongoing. It will go. So I can now leave here and then go and wait in my Safepal to see once it reaches. Now let's wait and see. Let me refresh the page. Yes, now you can see that the BNB has been credited with 492.81 Ghana cedis. So it is now in a fiat currency. If I want to change the cedis to the dollars as we see it by default, you click on this button here and then you select fiat currency. You select this fiat currency. When you select fiat currency, you can see that they are in country native currencies. So I will just search for Ghana, this GH, and then I will put it in GH. But because I want to change it from Ghana cedis to dollars, I will just select the first one, which is USD. So you can see that now the BNB, which was 42.37, was sent, and because of little transaction charges, it has left with 42.2932291. all right, now I'm coming to buy the Ash token. So what I will do is this: to buy the Ash token, you need the Ash token contract address. So first of all, I will leave here and go and open any browser of my choice. So let me use the Chrome, and then let me clear whatever is there, and then I will type ashtoken.io, and then I will send it. Once it opens, you scroll down small, and then you see Binance Smart Chain Contract. This, and then I will select the long thing here, and then I will copy it. So that's what I'm going to use to search for the right Ash token. Now at this section, you have to click on this button, Explore. When you click on Explore, you wait patiently. When it opens, you click on this symbol, Pancakeswap, or this one. But sometimes if you are going there for the first time, you might not see anything. So if there is nothing like that, you just click on these three lines. When you click on it, you see all these things, and then you look for Pancakeswap. You look for Pancakeswap. They may come in different forms, but look for Pancakeswap with the one which has AMM DEX under it. So you select that one, and then you wait patiently. If it is your first time, you will see some notification for you to confirm, and then you click on Get Started. All those things will come, but because I've been here several times, all those things wouldn't come. Now you can see that I have BNB, and then I have Cake, but it's supposed to be BNB. It's supposed to be BNB and then Ash token at this side. So what I'll do is that I will click on this Cake and then look for the Ash token. So the address that I copied at the Ash token website, I will place it in this search box, and then you can see that it has bring the Ash token. If it is your first time, you see the Ash token and you see import. You click on the import, then there will be some confirmation. You click on I understand, and then you click on import, and then it will bring the coin up for you to select. But because I've done that already, I will just click on this. Now you can see that the Cake has changed to Ash token. What I will do next is that I have to click on this value. The quantity of BNB that I'm coming to use to buy is at the top here. So I will click on it, and then it will load. So the $42 worth of BNB is being converted to Ash token for me. So you wait for it to load. Now you can see that this is the quantity of Ash token I have gotten for the $42. And mind you, there is also 10% charges from the Ash token ecosystem, and I think that 10% will be explained later. So this is the quantity I have to get. So it's 138,438. So let's see, if I finish, I will get the same. I will not get the same because there should be 10% deduction. Now, if it is your first time, you have to come to this button, this thing that you are seeing here. If it is your first time, you will see it as auto. So you click on the auto. You have to click on the auto. If it is auto, you can see that we have auto. So if it is your first time, that's how you are going to see it, auto 0.5%. So you click on the pencil icon, and then you click on the auto here, and then you type 12. It must always be 12%. After typing 12, then you close it. You close it by clicking on this button. So I will close it. You can see that it has come back to 12. After that, you click on swap. Then you confirm swap. Then you wait. Then you click on confirm. Then you input your password, or if you use your fingerprint, you put your fingerprint for it to do the conversion. So you see this rolling of the pancake. That's why we call it Pancakeswap. So it is swapping the BNB for Ash token. Once you see this correct sign or mark sign, it means you have completed. You just click on this button to close it. After that, you click on this one to close it. So I'll close it here and then close it at the top too. Now it will bring you back to this session. Then you click on the arrow here, and then you go back, and then you then click on wallet to go back to the main wallet. So now you can see that the quantity of BNB that I was having is now 0.6284. Initially it was $42. Now it is less than $1. So all the rest has been converted to Ash token. And if you remember, when I was swapping, the quantity of Ash token that I should have gotten was 66 million and something, but because of transaction charges, this is what I've gotten. That is, the 10% was deducted, and I've gotten 59,524,595 point something. So this is the Ash token that I have now. But at the moment, because of the little glitch that Safepal is having, the main value of the Ash token, which was supposed to have displayed here, the main value should have been here, because the value of the Ash token which was supposed to show here is not coming. That's why you can see that all this quantity of Ash token is giving me 0.6284. So this is not the value of the Ash token, but it is the value of the little BNB that I'm having. So you can see that it is the same here. Once the glitch is resolved, the real value will be appearing at the top here. Thank you. I hope this short tutorial is very helpful to everyone. See you with another tutorial by buying from the merchant. Thank you very much.